Hi guys, and welcome back to Movies That Matter with the Viking. So Ben Affleck's Batman is coming back. Now, ever since Ben Affleck said he was retired as Batman, he said he was stepping down, Matt Reeves came in, he was directing the Batman film, and then Matt Reeves chose Robert Pattinson, and we're getting the Batman in October 2021, which I'm fine with. But I was disappointed that Ben Affleck was stepping away. In my opinion, he's the greatest Batman of all time. He absolutely personifies the character for comic book to live action. Batman vs Superman was a great film and also a great performance from Ben Affleck, who is an underrated actor and director in my opinion. But to see that he was not coming back for future DC movies did sadden me as a fan, even though I am looking forward to the new incarnation from Robert Pattinson. But things have changed, times have changed. When Ben Affleck was playing Batman under Zack Snyder, things were a little different. The hierarchy at Warner Brothers was not what it is right now. It was more of a toxic environment where they were putting their nose into Zack Snyder's vision and then eventually putting their nose into Ben Affleck's Batman script. Of course, you got John Berg, Jeff Johns, these people getting involved too much with these artists, and in the end, Zack Snyder and Ben Affleck lost their love for what they were doing and they both stepped away. Fast forward 2.5 years later, a fan base that praises Zack Snyder, that has love for Zack Snyder, that has love for Ben Affleck, has created trending events, fan campaigns, things for charity, money's been raised. And they've shown their love towards Zack Snyder and towards Ben Affleck. And without the fan base, would the Snyder Cut actually be happening? Maybe not. Zack can post all the images he wants of his cut of Justice League, but without a fan base that feels so passionate about it, they make a trend. Without them, the Snyder Cut probably would not be happening right now, and thanks to HBO Max and Warner Media and Jason Kilar, it's now becoming a reality. But Ben Affleck's Batman, ever since the Snyder Cut was announced, I have said technically Ben Affleck is back as Batman, and I fully believe that he would come back for future roles, whether that be Justice League 2 or Justice League 3 or for his solo Batman film or a HBO Max series. Now those are a lot of rumours that's going around, but it all depends on the success of Zack Snyder's Justice League in 2021. But now Ben Affleck is also returning to the Flash film. He's going to be playing Bruce Wayne Batman again in the Flash movie. He's accepted the offer from director Andy Muschietti, and he will appear in the film. It probably won't be a huge role in terms of minutes, but it will be an important role in the film in terms of his relationship with Ezra Miller's The Flash. And I'm looking forward to that so much. So 2021 will see the return of Ben Affleck's Batman in Zack Snyder's Justice League. 2022 will see him in the Flash solo film. Question marks beyond that. It all depends on the success of Zack Snyder's Justice League and The Flash. If those films and TV show are huge successes, if they trend, if they make buzz online, then HBO Max will want Ben Affleck to come back for either a Justice League 2 or a Batman film series. And seemingly the Batman script that Ben Affleck created was the best Batman script of all time, according to Jay Olivia, who read the script. Do I think Ben Affleck's Batman will come back for more roles? Is this the new beginning for Batfleck? It all depends on the success of those two films. But Ben Affleck is in a way better place. Now, in 2015, 16, 17, he was dealing with a lot of personal stuff. He was going through a divorce, alcoholism. But if you look at Ben Affleck now, he seems to be in a way better place. He's going to be directing a film soon for the first time in a few years. His last film was Live by Night. Didn't do that well critically, didn't do that well at the box office. But he has a new film coming that I'm very interested in seeing. He's in a new relationship. He looks healthy. He seems healthy. He looks fit. He showed up at the DC fandom panel for Zack Snyder and even asked Zack Snyder a question. So everything is pointing in the right direction. He accepted the Flash solo film after just getting it a few days. He read the script and he wanted to be in that film. Ben Affleck, since he was a boy, has been a fan of Batman. It was a dream come true for him. He even has a Batcave in his house. So for Ben Affleck to come back as Batman, I think is a huge possibility. And it's something that I've predicted for a very long time. Ever since Zack Snyder's Justice League has been announced, I've said this, anything is possible. Man of Steel, more Aquaman, all these projects are all possible now because HBO Max greenlit Zack Snyder's Justice League. So if it is a success, and we have to make it a success, and hopefully general audiences watch it as well and think it's great, then I think the cry will be out there for Ben Affleck to come and do more projects. I think it really will. Now, they're pushing hard at DC right now, Jim Lee, Walter Hamada, Jason Killar, that we are now living in the DCEU multiverse. And this is something that I have talked about so many times on the channel, that now we are living in the multiverse and there is something for everybody. We can have 2 Flashes, we can have 2 Wonder Womans, we can have 2 Aquamans, we can have 2 Cyborgs. Audience won't get confused. If the material is good, if it's there on a platform, they will watch it. You got the CW, you've got the Titans, Doom Patrol, Stargirl, you got the live action movies of Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Flash coming, you got the team up movies of Zack Snyder's Justice League, you got the DC Black film of Joker, you got this standalone trilogy of the Batman coming, the HBO Max Gotham City Police Department, it'll be a HBO Max Zoe Kravitz show. There's so much material out there, and it doesn't have to intertwine and be this cinematic universe like the MCU is. The MCU has perfected it and it has worked for them, but they stick to a formula. DC for me has always been darker. It's always been telling interesting stories, and it's always been director driven. So for directors to come and have these bright ideas, these new ideas of these characters, and be let go with them, whether it be a PG-13 or an R-rated film or a goofy comedy, whatever it is, if they feel passionate about it and they have a good script, then they should be allowed to do it. And that's what the DCU is implementing right now, the multiverse. And that's why Ezra Miller's Flash showed up on the CW Flash. That's why Michael Keaton's Batman will also be in the Flash film. That's why who goes knows what could happen in Zack Snyder's Justice League. So Ben Affleck for me is the greatest Batman of all time, and Zack Snyder has showed very little of Ben Affleck's Batman from Zack Snyder's Justice League. He's showed a lot more for other characters, so he's saving the best for last. People were raving about his performance in Batman vs Superman. They wanted to see that Batfleck show or that Batfleck movie. They wanted to see more of him. He had to stand down because of what was going on internally at Warner Brothers. But things have changed. Zack Snyder has now got more leeway. He has got his vision restored. And I'm sure if Zack Snyder's Justice League is a success, he would come back for a Justice League 2 and 3 for Zack Snyder, because that's how much respect that the two of them have for each other. HBO Max want to be the next big player in the US in terms of a streaming service. They want to compete with Amazon. They want to compete with Netflix, with Hulu, with Disney+. And Zack Snyder's Justice League will be available in 4 episodes, 1 hour apiece on HBO Max, and internationally it will be provided on other platforms. It has to create a buzz. It has to do that. But come here, if Zack Snyder's Justice League is a huge success, let's live in a world where it's huge, big success, would HBO Max be stupid not to bring Ben Affleck back, not to bring Zack Snyder back, not to do future projects in this world, in this Snyderverse per se? Would they be stupid? Absolutely. You've got huge IPs. You've got Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, the 3 most well-known superheroes around the globe. It would be very stupid not to go forward and to do future projects with those characters, with these incarnations of those characters. And that's why I think Ben Affleck's Batman is not done. Now, whatever happens in the Flash solo film, it might be written in a way, the scenes might play out in a way where Ben Affleck's Batman is erased, but I don't think they will do that. I think they need to wait and see what's going to happen with Zack Snyder's Justice League, because nothing's set in stone. Ben Affleck said he was left, he was gone. He's back now. He's back in some capacity for Zack Snyder's Justice League, and Zack Snyder wants to do additional photography. Will he get to do it? I don't know, with the world we're living in right now, but he did want to do that. And I'm sure Ben Affleck would gladly do it. He looks well, he looks healthy. So I fully believe going forward in the future, we need Zack Snyder's Justice League and the Flash movie to be successes, to create buzz, for a cry out for him to come back for more. And that's why I fully believe that we will get more Ben Affleck Batman. Now, I don't know if it's going to be a Batman film, a series, or Justice League 2. But I'm 100% confident that Ben Affleck will be Batman going into the DCU multiverse. We can have the Batman, we can have Michael Keaton. We can also have Ben Affleck. And that's why I'm positive, I'm excited, and I believe. And I believe that Zack Snyder's Justice League would get announced, and it did. I believe that Ben Affleck would return, and he is. Just have a bit of belief, guys. Just Just have a bit of positivity and keep tweeting for Zack Snyder's Justice League. Keep tweeting for Ben Affleck. Show your appreciation. Show your love. Because they're listening. And Ben Affleck is a huge Batman fan. And he understands if the fan base wants him to come back, he might just do that. But guys, let me know your thoughts. Do you think Batfleck is done after 2022? After that Flash film, do you think that is him done? He already said he was retired. Now he's coming back for 2 more projects. So guys, let me know your thoughts on this. Would you like him to come back? Are you just happy enough with Robert Pattinson? I'm looking forward to all these incarnations, all these characters coming back and coming into this world. That's why I think there's room for everybody. Everybody. They even showed Keanu Reeves there when talking about the multiverse at DC Fandom. That was a big hint to me that anything is possible and everything is and could be a reality. They're listening to the fan base. But guys, let me know. Give a like, comment, subscribe. Come follow me on all the socials. Until next time, guys, Batfleck is back.